not a connoisseur, but I enjoy a cigar, every once in a while, especially with a nice glass of whiskey.
So like in 5-10 years, what would be ideal situation for you to see the bourbon industry?
I would like to see bourbon have as much attention on primetime TV as food. That's what I would like to see. What I want there to be an interest in bourbon in Kentucky, in the bourbon around the country, as much as there is on Top Chef. That's my goal.
Yeah, and for me, I like to see more and more folks learn and understand what bourbon is, and learn about the range of different types of bourbon and American whiskey that's there. That's kind of what I'm looking for.
The distillers are telling their own story so much better than they ever have before. And that is why I think that American whiskey is on a trajectory of a continued 20-year climb, because they are telling their story better today, and they also have a tourism component. I mean, Rabbit Hole, for God's sake, that thing is beautiful. You know, you go in there and have a James Beard level dinner and an event there and smoke cigars on the rooftop, and it's one of the best places to do it in all of Louisville.
Yeah.
You know, the other thing for me along those lines in terms of the future and what's exciting right now is that there's a lot of pride in bourbon in a way that I don't think was there a generation ago. I think that, you know this, Fred, better than I do, that back in the day there was, 250, 300 distilleries here in Kentucky alone with just as many different types of recipes. And I think what's exciting is that we are going back in that direction of a range of different types of recipes and offerings out there, be it blends, grains, so on and so forth.
We're just really touching the tip of the iceberg in terms of what the recipes people used to do, and of course we're always having to catch up from what Prohibition did to us.
Right.
I mean, you're a retailer. You have the hardest job in the entire industry, in my opinion, because you're having to deal with a lot of 1930s laws still in the books. So I'm curious from you, what's the future of bourbon retailing as you're starting to see like Amazon come into it? You're starting to see people try to disrupt the space.
The most valuable relationship is between you as the creator of that product and that end consumer. So I see subscription being a big part of the future of retail, where it's either a barrel of the month club or it's something where you have access, but you're willing to pay for that access because you think it's valuable. Not just the product, but all the information about the product. How it was produced, where it was produced, the mash bill,
right,
the distiller, everything about it.
I think the trajectory, the parallels are there to beer and wine. Look what happened in the last 2-3 decades with wine and beer. And wine in California, late 70s, early 80s, there's nothing. I mean, people were ordering white and red and rosé, right? Look at what's happened now. I mean, the level of sophistication of consumers is just amazing when it comes to wine and then beer. And now I think what's happening is the same thing with whiskey. And what's exciting about it for me is that as folks like Fred, suppliers like us, retailers like you, are interfacing with consumers and are able to educate them in our own way, and they're able to now have access to so much more information than before. They can slowly cultivate their own palates and make their own decisions. I think that's what's exciting about it. There's more and more offering.
To me, it's encouraging that others see it and others believe in it, because we're not even back to where we were in 1959, 1962. I see where we were, and I hope we can get back to it. And it will take guts to get there. And we're on a 20-year climb, I believe. So, to that,
cheers.
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 To the future of American whiskey,
To
right?
the future of American whiskey.
Cheers.
This was fun, guys.
Oh, yeah.